Alright code minds, welcome to our first video of our journey, and in this video we are going to make our website not just a website but a central hub for our community. Updates, events, learning resources all in just one place. We will continue our series, and in today's video we are going to make the homepage as the first impression is the last impression. We will be using Next.js, Tailwind CSS and Mun stack. So let's get started. Let me open my terminal and type npx create next app at the latest. Then it will ask for name. So in this time our name is CodeMinds404. The rest choice will be as it is. So it has successfully created our Next.js project. Now we have to open that folder. Afterwards open that in code. You could see the Next.js setup here, so simply open your terminal and let me run the project by npm run dev. So our project has been started on localhost 3000. So unless it is not compiling, let me tell you something, that this Next.js gives us some by default code which we should remove if we have to make something from scratch. You could see something like this UI is created by Next.js. Absolutely, we will have to delete this all things from page.js. Then do new one. And in the developer.css, delete all the styles except some Tailwind CSS configuration. So our project has been successfully started, you could see here. So in first we have to make a nav bar. So simply let me make a components name directory where I will keep all the component nav bar as well. Components nav bar will be the first component, and by just writing refce I will get this boilerplate. So now using ChatGPT we will have to style it. So just copy it and paste into the ChatGPT. And I will simply say style it using Tailwind CSS and Next.js. In left keep a logo markup of text, and in right keep home, about, support and progress links. So it has done it to the port. So let me copy and paste into the navbar.js. Now I will import that on page.js in navbar. So it has created a stylish navbar what I wanted. So now the next thing which is to be made is the main banner. So this will be the main banner which will be in the main page in the front. Since it has not been declared, that's why it is showing an error. No problem, I am creating main banner.js, and there simply type refce. Then copy the code, then ask it to ChatGPT, as simple as that. Style it, make a busy video with dark BG and less opacity, add a heading and subheading, make an array for TypeScript effect for subheading. So let me tell you what do you mean by TypeScript effect. It is just a text which is coming like this and removing like we are writing and removing by the keyboard. Our code is generating and it has been generated. So now simply paste it on the main banner.js and import on page.js. What is this error for? I think I have to download this React typed. So npm I React typed. Unsupported server component type. Okay. Let me first add a video here which will be the background. Free non-copyright video. Then I will go to the Pixabay which has a lot of free stock video. Then I will search for team and let me search which one would be great. Okay, so we will use this one. It is looking better. So I am gonna use this. So simply download 192 into 1 over 1080. Okay, let's download. For now I will keep this video on the public directory. So let me create one public directory. and store the video. So let me rename it as video.mp4 and use it on main banner.js. Okay, React typed doesn't contain a default export. Okay, I got the problem. It is saying that the React type doesn't contain any type of default export, but here the ChatGPT has imported. Simply let me go to the documentation and find a correct way to import it. So here I got the syntax. So let me copy and paste it there. Now we have to rename the typed into React typed. I think it should solve the problem now. Okay, now I have to make this component as a client component, so let me make it a client component. So our website has started. Finally, all error has gone. So the next thing which we make now is testimonials, where all users will narrate that how our course and the channel is. In the components directory, so testimonials.js, RAFC, and simply as always I'll copy this and paste on the ChatGPT. So it has generated the code. So now copy the code and simply paste on the testimonials component and import on the page.js. I just created some cards as testimonials. I think I should replace the clients into viewers, or students would be better. The second problem is the nav is not sticky, so I'll have to make it sticky. So let me copy all the code and ask to ChatGPT to make it sticky. Make nav bar sticky. Let me tell you the issue. Right now the nav bar is just going upside and hiding from the window, but I want it always be in the window. So I will use the sticky property. So copy, then paste. So let's check. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. Now you could see the navbar is within the window. So till now we have created banner, navbar, and testimonials. So next thing which we have to make is know more about. So let's create a component here named know more about, in which I will keep my video of introduction. So simply I'll give the code and say here give a YouTube video as embed, and let me copy the embedded link for my video here. In the src attribute you will get the link. You have to simply copy that link. Let me copy. So here in the link we have to paste our link. So now I have to import it here on the page.js as we know more about. Perfect. Now we could see the video in the last. So the next thing which we have to make is a support. So let me make a support.js RAFC, then paste the code and write add a form here, then copy and paste on the support.js and import on page.js as support. Good, it has come here now. Name, email, message. Now the last thing which we have to make is footer. So let me create a footer.js on the components RAFCE and copy the code and paste on the ChatGPT as it is. So it has created the footer, and let me copy and paste on footer.js and import on page.js. And in the last we get the footer. That is looking pretty good. So now let me correct some things of this page. As in first this my logo, I'll have to write code mines 404. The next thing which we have to do is make the progress another page and about and support as our default IDs, which will redirect on know more about and support. So for that, go on the know more about, and here simply I have to give the main div ID as about, and in support the main div ID will be support. So now if I click on about, so it will come on know more about. If I click on support, so it will redirecting me on contact support. So now I have to make a progress page. So for that, let's go on the navbar and make this a page instead of ID. So now it is redirecting me on progress. I think we should use link instead of anchor tag. Okay, let me do it later. So next thing which we have to do is to make this page progress page, progress/page.js. So here I will write RAFCE, then I'll write progress. So we will make this progress in the next video. Home, it is looking good. Home, about, support, progress, testimonials, know more about us, contact support, and the footer. So that's what we had to make today, and for today it is sufficient, and we have made our home page. So in the next video we will make our progress page. So I will give the GitHub link on the description, and thanks.